Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they don't know how to access their best state. This book, The Art of Impossible, is not about motivation. It's about performance at a level most people think is impossible. Steven Kotler studied elite performers, athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, innovators, people who consistently do things others can't. And he found something shocking. They are not special. They follow a system. This book breaks that system into 4 parts: motivation, learning, creativity, and flow, and shows how anyone can upgrade their limits. Let's start with a truth nobody likes to hear. Your potential is not fixed. Your brain is designed to adapt, grow, and rewire itself, but only when you challenge it correctly. Most people stay average because they live in comfort. No pressure, no stretch, no growth. High performers live on the edge of their abilities, not in panic, not in ease, but in challenge. That's where impossible starts becoming normal. Now, let's talk about motivation. Motivation is not about willpower. Willpower is weak. It runs out. Real motivation comes from 3 things. Autonomy, doing something because you choose it. Mastery, getting better at something that matters. Purpose, knowing why it matters beyond money. If one of these is missing, motivation collapses. That's why chasing money alone never works long term. Money excites you briefly. Meaning keeps you going forever. Top performers don't ask, how do I stay motivated? They design their life so motivation becomes automatic. Next comes learning. Most people learn slowly because they learn passively. Reading, watching, highlighting. That feels productive, but it's not. The brain learns fastest under 2 conditions: difficulty and feedback. You must struggle slightly, and you must know immediately what you did wrong. That's why elite performers love coaches. Not because they are weak, but because feedback accelerates growth. Another powerful idea from the book is micro-stretching. Don't aim for massive jumps. Aim for tiny improvements just beyond your comfort zone. 1% harder, 1% faster, 1% better. Over time, these small stretches compound into massive skill. Now, let's talk about creativity. Most people think creativity is talent. It's not. Creativity is a skill that appears when the brain connects ideas across different fields. That's why the most creative people read widely. They combine unrelated concepts. They don't wait for inspiration. They create conditions for it. Movement helps creativity. Nature helps creativity. Boredom helps creativity. Your best ideas don't come when you're scrolling. They come when your mind has space. Now we reach the most powerful concept in the book: flow. Flow is a state where time disappears. Self-doubt vanishes. Performance explodes. In flow, you don't try harder. You become better. Every elite performer lives for this state. Flow happens when challenge and skill are balanced. Too easy, boredom. Too hard, anxiety. Right in the middle, flow. Flow also has triggers. Clear goals. Immediate feedback. Deep focus. Risk. That's why phones destroy performance. They kill focus. And without focus, flow is impossible. High performers protect their attention like their life depends on it, because it does. Another key idea: fear is not the enemy. Fear is a signal you're at the edge of growth. Elite performers don't eliminate fear. They learn to move with it. They take calculated risks, not reckless ones. Progress lives on the edge of uncertainty. Now, let's talk about grit. Grit is not grinding endlessly. That leads to burnout. Real grit is recovery. Sleep, rest, nutrition, reflection. Your brain upgrades when you rest, not when you hustle. Burnout is not a badge of honor. It's a sign of poor system design. One more powerful truth from the book: you don't rise to your goals. You fall to your systems. Goals excite you temporarily. Systems shape you permanently. If your daily habits don't support impossible performance, no amount of motivation will save you. Impossible is not a moment. It's a process. And the people who master this process stop believing in limits. They stop asking, can I do this? And start asking, what's the next stretch? This book is not telling you to be superhuman. It's reminding you that you already are, If you learn how to unlock it, the art of impossible is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more of who you already are. And once you understand that, impossible becomes inevitable.